Okay, hello. Let's take a look at this coin again. Because this coin to me is incredible. And this time I am gonna do a little bit of exploration of this coin in the capsule. So everyone's friendly. Take a close look as I turn it slowly. This coin amazingly has incredible details. Everything's sharp. AU detail. It is the O-104. And it is pretty exciting because the O-104 has a certain character. And I tell you, just looking at this coin, I'm seeing how clear it is, the stars. I mentioned that before. This coin has really beautiful stars. Very clear and nicely detailed, the stars, and that is one of the reasons why I got this, because this was not just the hair is accentuated there, and all that hair details is there. To the forehead part of the coin right there, is the hairs are intact. There is a level of wear, and that is when you're looking at the highest points on the back of the head, or on the nose, but it didn't get to the eye yet, and usually the eye is also subject to wear immediately within like extra fine already. And this one, somehow we have an AU55 detail. Because of that, the lack of the wear. Also the stars are a little bit worn, but not all of them. Some of them are totally clear. The reverse is remarkable too. Now, this has from a level 1 to 10 corrosion. All right, I would give it a 1, maybe a 1.5, 1.5 of corrosion. It should be designated like that on a grading. Any grading service should be able to designate the level of corrosion or the problem, giving a number, a level number. But no one does that yet. We're in 2025, and I'm not sure why. But look how sharply detailed this coin is. And what's going on is interesting. I'm going to tilt this coin in a second, but as you're enjoying the view of this right now, it's just really nice. And a lot of many angles, it looks absolutely terrific. All that detail, and the feathers are complete all the way to the tips. Now, this part here, the leaves are overlapping the wing, does have a little bit of wear, and thus also the head is a little bit worn, and the upper part of the wing also a little bit, but not much. This is incredible. This coin is, you go get another one that I got the price for this. I paid for this coin was just quite the number that I was like wondering what is wrong with it. But hey, I know the buyer, so I know the seller. Well, I am the buyer. I know the seller. So, his pictures are not the greatest. But I was able to tell because I did some research on heritage, and I found out that this coin is actually way better than it pictured. So like, oh, is that the coin? And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this. So Beautiful. This coin is like this. You know, I paid $6,100. There's no holes, right? Well, that would knock it down to $1,800 if it was some hole, or probably more, probably $2,500 for a coin like this, even with a hole, a small hole that was filled in and repaired. If it has a hole, it would be very questionable, the prices, how, whatever. It would be really questionable. Okay, there's no hole here. Anyway, what else is known? There's no file marks. There's no adjustment marks that I see. And that's pretty unusual for the higher grade. And that's very nice. I'm going to wipe this because it looks like some dust got on it. And notice how clean it is. Look how nice. I mean, this coin is a gem. Look how nice it is. Oh, some dust on top of that. More dusties. Oh my. Let me wipe the dust so it's not confusing people and making people wonder, what is that on top of that? No, it's all nice. It's so unusual. The hair, the man of hair, all the way to the forehead, which is, wow. I got very lucky here. And the sharp stars, many of the flowing hair of 95s have all kinds of issues with the strike. That many of them are just weak, but by any given part of the coin, it could be weak, especially the stars. But this is a very strong strike. Look at the dentals. Look at the hair, it's so nice. Wow. It's just a remarkable coin. Like, there's no problems, pretty much. The only problem is that the PCGS did label it as a details coin because of some corrosion that is very minor. You need a microscope, a magnifier. So let me see if my magnifier would work. Hold on. Well, here it is under a minor magnifier. And I'll be honest with you. It's still showing a rather incredibly impressive coin. I'm not seeing problems. You know, you're looking at it and just like this, you ain't seeing jack of problems. It looks like a natural coin. I mean, I don't know. Let's do this. Let's look at under the magnifier again over here and see what I'm seeing. Look how beautiful that is. Wow. I can't believe I own this coin now. This coin is just a... Look at that. Of course, my thoughts wants to attack me now. But as I'm twirling this and swiveling this from different angles, I'm trying not to choke on my own volition. Color is changing because of the funny angling of the... Wow, look how beautiful that is. Wow. All right, enough taggling. It's almost 10 minutes. But I'm going to tell you something. When you collect coins, you like to spend hours with them. And especially the money that you pay. Oh, yeah. So this coin I think it values over $10,000, even though I paid $6 and whatever. No, there's no coin like this online, and never will be, for under $10,000. So I think I made a very good deal here. I got a good deal. Look how beautiful. That'll be it for the coin. It's 10 minutes, 22 seconds. I don't want anybody getting a little nervous for such a long. So, I'm going to wish everybody a good evening. Ta-ta. And next time, I may bring something even better. Who knows? You never know. This is an amazing 1795 Overton 104. See you next time. Ta-ta.